What up, YouTube? This is GeoStealth R1, and we are going to do a partless rundown on the E-Revo 1.0. So I'll be waiting for you guys to drop in, and we'll see what's initially transpiring. As we can see, tonight should be a very exciting evening. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of upgrades, updates, and a whole bunch of other things that you guys are going to be enjoying. Eli just came back from Hobby Heroes. Met up with Danny and Tom. Let me see. Joe, what's going on, my brother? Christian Warner, what's happening? The weather is getting cold, my friend. The weather is getting cold, Joe. It's dropping. It's dropping. My nose is actually cold. Happy Friday to you too, Joe. Alrighty, I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds for people to come back in, and then we'll talk about why I got those. You know, for the few days I was drinking wine, those 2 wine bottles are done, and I got the Grey Goose out. That's why these shows are not made for kids. They're not made for kids, especially when I got this bad boy out and I got the cup ready. She is ready. So we're gonna have a little bit of Grey Goose and have some fun. I just put the Wide Max kit on my Max. Oh wait, we'll keep this on the low. Don't say too much. I got some stuff right here. What is this? What just came in? We're gonna be doing upgrades on that. I'm gonna be tossing a few of these things on my Max right there. And something interesting I'm gonna be throwing on. Booyah. That's what's happening, buddy. That's what's happening. Spending the monies. Spending a lot of monies. Eli says, Grey Goose, watch out for the giveaway. Yeah, no, right? Tracy Lee, what's going on? It is cold and windy in Baltimore. Ah, Baltimore. Yeah, I haven't been in Baltimore in a long time. So, all right, so let's start off this video. If you guys are looking at this right now, this is my E-Revo 1.0. This thing has been famous throughout the years. The main reason why this E-Revo became famous is that I ended up throwing Entity tracks on this RC. Eli knows what that one looks like. I think Eli saw it at one point or another that I put the tracks on there. Steve OD from the 313. What's going on, buddy? So that being said, I ended up putting that on there. Let me see. Christian's from the Caribbean. Pretty warm down here. You suck, bro. As you can see, Steve OD, let's begin this. I'm gonna put this up here. We'll talk a little bit. I'm gonna make myself a drink, and let me get you up to where you usually go to. I'll put you right up here. Oops. Okay, let me get you guys ready. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's get. You guys haven't seen this in a while. Oh. Brand new bottle of Grey Goose. If you guys have seen my videos before, me having Grey Goose, a lot of things may happen. A lot of things may not happen. Who knows? Who knows? To my people out there who are suffering and being home and just chilling watching my videos, I appreciate you guys coming in. I wish a lot of my boys on YouTube and a lot of my boys who I chill in my RC hobby shop would come take a ride out to Long Island, where I'm at, and have a couple drinks with me. Eli, I hope you come for the crawling event that I'm going to be having coming in a month and a half. So we'll see what happens. Brand new bottle of Grey Goose. Like I said, this video is not made for kids. That's why I ended up putting it not made for kids. Booyah. Let's get my goose going. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm sorry, Traxxas. I know I'm showcasing the E-Revo, but you don't even sell this no more, so what does it matter? What does it matter? And as you guys can see, I got my Ocean Spray Cranberry Light 50 calories. Still the carbs are 13 grams, but still, that's good to go. Okay, let's crack you guys open. And then once I make myself a drink, I'll pick up the iPad and we'll get stuff going. All right, there goes my drink. I am ready to do this presentation. Okay, and then I can talk about what's initially installed, what I'm installing, what I'm not installing. We'll see what happens at that point on. So let me pick you guys up. Okay, first, let me see. Let me see. There we go. Dennis says, I just went and you thought we were out and pulled you back in. Yeah, I know, bro. Just when you thought you were out and pulled me back in, of course. Steve says, oh boy, laughing out loud. Eli gives me a thumbs up. Jack Chase 79. What's up, dude? Finally made a live stream. Yo, happy to have you here, my man. Eli gives me a cup of alcohol. Steve O.D. says, cheers. Eli says, yeah, let me know. You have my number. Let me make sure, Eli, I should have your number. Oh, man. Let me just make sure, bro. I should have your number. E-L-I. No, I don't have your number. Do me a favor, go on Instagram and send it to me because it's not coming up here. E-L-I-A-S. No, bro, don't have it. What kind of crap is that? I should have your number. It's weird. Out of all people, I should have your number. You know? All right, so here we go. Lewis LPRC, what's going on? He says, what's up, Mr. G? MTC Tookie 25, what's going on, my brother? Tookie says, cheers, my brother. Have a couple on for me. Definitely so. Mike C says, hey, Gio, what's going on? Brandon says, hey, Gio, I have a question. What pinion gear do you use for your Traxxas Gravedigger? Oh, I think it's stock. Man, has it been that long? Oh my God, 48 pitch. Oh, I would definitely have to look into that, man. I definitely have to look into this. I just woke up. Yeah, well, you have that night run. I don't think after I'm doing this, I don't know if I'm gonna make that night run. So, alrighty, so let's begin the video. Traxxas brushless, 65 mile per hour Mamba Monster 1 system, first edition E-Revo brushless. Pros and cons, I'll talk about that after the video. I'll talk about all the upgrades that I've done for the RC. And would I get a 2.0? Who knows? So let's start off on the outside. We have the Traxxas Trenchers. And I believe these are the Trencher X's. Now, if you're looking at the Trenchers and the Trencher X's, there's two different types. Are you guys there? Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess you're in there. All right. Let me see. Lewis up is laughing out loud. Mike C, did you ever get the Unique in the air? I've never gotten in the air. Do you know why I never got that thing in the air? It's because I never had the camera for it. So I just forget it. Earl, what's going on? Earl says, what's up, guys? Eli says, I text you my number to your phone. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Aha. Here we go. I got you, my man. Create new contact. Gotcha. You're in, buddy. You're in as I cover, let me see if I make sure I cover you're in. All right. So you're in. Back to what I was saying. So let me see. Louis LPRC says, I like the E-Revo. Looks nice in all black. You know, this thing has gone through so many transitions, it's not even funny. Mike C says, yes. Eli sees, keeps buffering. Does it keep buffering now is the question. I'm going to do a run tonight with the X-Max around my hood, just testing things out. Yeah, make sure you do that. Vortex, what's going on? It says no. Okay, cool. Back to another drink. So it might be a long one. I have a lot of other parts I need to upgrade, bro. Just to give you a heads up, I bought bearings for those tracks things. I got the drive shafts. I got a couple of things down there I got to install for the Max. The Max is going to be completed tonight. All right, so let's start this off. So now you guys already know about the tires. This is a Traxxas body that I ended up painting black. I ended up throwing custom decals on there, Geo Stuff R1. As you can see, the T is a little bit crooked. That was my fault. I ended up pushing it down. RPM front bumper. You're not going to be noticing a lot of other things until I crack open the hood. I ended up changing the the wheel mount or the wheel hex to red. But let's crack this hood open and let's see what did I put on the inside of the E-Revo. As you guys can see, it's not going to be as elaborate as the Summit video that I did, but you'll see a lot of things that I installed. RPM front bumper, RPM arms in the rear, and I'm going to talk about the RPM arms in the rear that are different than the other ones. If you're looking at the roll cage is from VG Racing. As you guys already know, I do the stainless steel screw kits on this RC. I did install the sway bar kit on there. I have MIP drive shafts. By far, those things are almost indestructible. So that was one of the best investments I ended up doing. I have shock covers. I believe that's from badhorsey.com. I do have the Mamba Monster 1 system in there. To me, it's faster than the Mamba Monster 2 system. Why? Because the heat stays down on it. I have the rear RPM up bumper, and let me talk to you about the rear stuff, and so I can get into communication with you with this. So as you can see, there is no, usually on the RPM bumpers, there's another link that goes down here, which I don't have that on mine because this is kind of like an upgrade for the E-Revo, where you didn't have to utilize another link on there. That ended up getting installed into your hub carriers. And I have the steering carriers and the hub carriers for the front and rear. I believe I just said I have the RC screw kit. I feel like, do you know why I invest so much money into this? Because when I bought those snow tracks from Integy, I spent $750 on it. And it was a waste. It was a true waste. It broke on me twice. And I gave up on it as quickly as I bought it. So those things went to garbage. I do have the steel drive. I should, if I know myself, I would have gotten the steel drive shaft. Yep, I do. If you notice, let me see if I can get this flipped around. And you guys can see. Yep, I ended up getting the steel center drive shafts. I ended up doing the 2075 dual servos that are still in there from stock. What else have I installed in this? I have a Castle Creations fan for the 2200 kV motor, and the shroud that I have in there is a Dusty Motors shroud, specifically for the size of the E-Revo. So I'm gonna go with a lot of other Q&A that's going on here. I'm also running LiPo on my Gravedigger. Yeah, I said I was running on there. I was running a 3S, which I started noticing I started beating up the body. Vortex says, I gotta use the E-Revo 2.0. It's squeaking. Do you think it's the bearings? Well, it could be a few things why it's squeaking. It could be the bearings why it's squeaking. Or you could have gearing in your transmission that needs to be lubricated. You need to look at that. It could be the diffs as well. I mean, it all depends on how stuff is being lubricated. Sometimes it comes really lubricated from Traxxas. A lot of times, I would think not. True Boys RC, looking good. True Boys RC says, oh, what's up, family 100. Earl says, hello to True Boys. So, I just realized I really didn't do much to this RC than having it there. I must have changed out the problem with this RC. Oh, so let's talk about the pros and cons of this E-Revo, which makes the newer E-Revo a much better investment to buy into it. Chua says, good drink on deck. Yes, my friend. The pros and cons about the E-Revo. The Pro, it was the original. It could do a lot of things. If you had to do a comparison, you would have to invest a lot more money into your E-Revo to get it to be like a 2.0. The problem with the E-Revo is that the transmission is not as strong as the newer E-Revo because the rear diff used to always break. You can get spiral cut gears, but it was always a situation with that. And then you have to invest on the MIP drive shafts. I ended up having the Traxxas dog bones, and those things used to break on this thing. A problem with this RC is that you used to run it on 6S, but it was better to be drone on 4S. You needed to upgrade a lot of things because just working on it was just insanity. Recommendations, either the E-Revo 1.0 or the 2.0, just start RPMing it out because it is a beast when it comes down to bashing around with it. Recommended also get yourself a pair of Badlands. The car does handle a lot better because there's less torque on those massive tires from the E-Revo. This RC is not made anymore. It's one of my ones in the arsenal. So people have been asking me to do an E-Revo 2.0. Possibility, but I have my eye on that other company 8S. So less ballooning too. Yes, of course. Yeah, you're right. Less ballooning. You know. This is gonna be I'm gonna be buzzed by the time everything's over. Yeah, the main con of it, the con of this RC was the transmission. It was built correctly, but for a 4S system, for a 6S system, there were a lot of fragile parts. I mean, you didn't have steel drive shafts like the newer one does. The transmission is a lot better on the newer one. The body style and everything is a much better handle for it. It's clipless, which is a cool feature for the new E-Revo. And the tires are pretty well done on the E-Revo. You can still always go with the Proline tires, but you know, the newer E-Revo pretty much has everything that you would need for it to be hooked up. Now, somebody asked me a question of what would I get rid of the E-Revo, this one. And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And the only reason why I would the only way I would get rid of this E-Revo itself, it would be a straight up trade for a brand new E-Revo 2.0, but with another body attached to it. And that would be the way I would do it. You know, that's just my personal opinion. All right, so let me see. That primarily would be the best opinion. So let's go down the list of what I've done. So I ended up starting off doing the UDR, and the UDR got some upgrades onto it. Then I started building the X-Max. Then I started doing the X-Max. I mean the regular Max, and did a whole bunch of upgrades on there. I did a video with me putting the sledgehammer wheels on the Rustler 4x4. I started building up the XO1 again. Did the X-Max, did the Rustler Mamba Monster, did the Traxxas 4Tech, did the two TRX4 Sports, and I said the Gravedigger, I think. And there goes the monster truck for the NYPD. Look at the articulation when it comes down to those Jumbo Kongs. That's crazy. And now we're over here with the E-Revo. So, Earl, you always keep the boxes for your RC cars? I am missing boxes. I'm missing, which box am I missing? A lot of them were add-on bills, to be honest with you. I would love to have a Gravedigger box. I would love to have another / two-wheel drive box. I would love to have, yeah, I would love to have all these boxes back. Mumbai 876 RC, what's good, everybody? Mumbai says true, Earl. Earl says Mumbai, says hello to him. True Boys RC says what's up, family. Mumbai. Mobay or Mobay? I say Mobay. That's what I'm saying. I'm going with Mobay. Mobay or Mob. Mobay? Either which way. So yeah, so that's I'll come across and give you guys any questions that you have for the E-Revo 1.0. And do you think I should do a E-Revo 2.0? That is a good question. That's a few people have asked me that, throughout the years. So you guys give me your opinion of if you think I should do that. Mumbai says, true boys, what's good? Mobe says, decoy looks good. Decoy? So that's primarily it. So any other questions you guys have? We're on a 20-minute videos. True Boy says, I remember that's the first E-Revo I seen made. Made me want one. Ah, nice. Louis LPRC says, Mobe, what's up? Mobe says, Revo looks. Mike C says, yes, do it, buddy. Oh, that means for the E-Revo 2.0. Mobe says, Lewis, what's up? Chevy Man says, sweet. What's going on, Chevy Man? So that's where we're at with the E-Revo. Am I going to get the E-Revo 2.0? I think that's one of the last ones I need in my arsenal. As you guys can see, I am totally Traxxas out, and I have so much more RCs downstairs. I have the 3 slashes. I have the rally. I have the Traxxas Teton, the Traxxas Rally, the Traxxas Quad. I got the Mini E-Revo 1/16 scale. I got the funny car, the Traxxas funny car. I got the M41 boat. I got the shoot. I got the Axial SCX10. I got the Axial Yeti Junior. I got the Axial Yeti 110 scale. I got the Axial Yeti 1/8 scale, and I think that's it. And then I have the Mini Z products over there as well. Chevy Man says, trying to avoid that virus. Yeah, man, it's coming for you, buddy. True Boys, didn't get a hold of one until the 2.0. It's nice besides the push rod ends. Yeah. Mike C says, Russell 4x4, worth it? I'm on the fence. Is it worth it? I would say so. I mean, it's a shorter chassis. You're not able to put a bigger motor in there, but I would say it's worth it. If I had to put it on the scale between me liking this over my Stampede 4x4, where is Stampede? Where the hell did I put her? Are you up there? Oh, there she is. Stampede! Oh, okay. I'll make sure you're over there. Sorry, the alcohol's getting to me. Let me see. Earl says, time to armor up now, Gio. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I'm starting. I'm sorry. I got to catch up to you with the armor vehicles. I've been checking out your videos. I've been checking them out. I've been seeing what's going on. There's a few things that I've acquired for them. I bought BSRs. I bought contact tires, and I ordered a whole smorgasbord of hot racing parts. So stay tuned for that. And I got a clear body for it as well, so I'm gonna paint it up. Let me see. Vortex says, how much weight do you have on your Rustler? I think 1.5 ounces for the weight that I put on it. What is it total? I have no idea. MTC took a 25. Well, it looks good. Well, it looks like the only whip missing is the Revo 2.0. Yeah, man. Earl says, hello to MTC Tookie. Tookie says, I say pull the trigger on it, Gio. What do you think about that 8S Arma, the Creighton? I was looking at that bad boy too. True Boys RC /4x4 and X Max and Max. Worth it for sure. I haven't driven the Max yet. I'm driving that thing for the first time upgraded. Usually I don't do that. Usually I beat the crap out of it and then I do the upgrades, so it looks still brand new. So it's going to be a little bit different. Now I installed all the upgrades and now I'm going to bash around with it. So we'll see when this transpires with that. True says, Arma is the top dog. I think they're doing great work, but top dog, I don't know. I don't think so. Mobe says, I did see a Limitless. People are jonesing. The jonesing. I gotta spend like $1,500 to get that thing the way I want. MTC Took It 25 says, "What's up, Earl? I rock RC. I rock RC. Yo, welcome back to the RC game, man. I just recently got back. I was on hiatus for like a year, and I just started buying a whole bunch of stuff, and upgrading a whole bunch of stuff, and showcasing a whole bunch of stuff. So welcome, RC. I rock RC. If you guys ever get the chance, definitely check out I rock RC's channel. Aloha. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah. That's one of the channels I'm subscribed to iRock RC, so definitely check them out and stuff like that. Earl Moorhead says, "Can't wait to see what you do with the Limitless, Gio." Yo, I have a lot of plans for the Limitless. A lot of plans. I was thinking about that aluminum company that you were going with, but there's gonna be a little bit of a tweak I'm gonna be doing with that. So MTC took his 25 says, "I rock. What's up?" Mobe says, Arma, any day over Traxxas. You know what? I think the worst thing I don't like about Arma is a lot of their vehicles don't look to scale. Except this one. I have to say I'm very impressed on how they did that one. But I'm not a fan of their electronics. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not a fan of their electronics. So that's the only con I have for Arma. But I don't have to deal with that because I'm getting my own electronics over here for that own thing. That's why I didn't go with the Arma Infraction. So I wanted to put because that's the thing, man. I want to put my own things in there. Let me see. Lewis LPRC says unbox that already. Yeah, true, man. I should unbox it. But I gotta get all this Traxxas stuff out the way before I unbox my first Arma vehicle. Earl says, I rock, gives him fire in a fist. True Boys RC, facts, Mobe. I rock. RC says, what's up, Tookie? True Boys RC, besides the X-Max. I don't know where the first comment came in. Tim RC says, yeah, buddy, laughing out loud. Mobe says, true, facts. I rock. RC says, what's up, Earl? MTC, Tookie 25 says, yo, yo, yo. Got some OGs on that house. Yo, a lot of OGs, bro. You're going to talk about OGs. I mean, let me talk about, let's talk about that Rustler. That Rustler is about to complete 10 years. That was the original Stampede 4x4, that Gravedigger. That chassis is original. The E-Revos, old school. The NYPD, I think I got right after the E-Revo. That's when I had two E-Revos at one point. And yeah, that's very old school. I mean, even though that's the second Bandit out there, over there, that's pretty much come across from the original Bandit. And Stan Pinky is one of my old school ones too. Hey, give it the E-Max as well. Very old school when it comes down to that. So. Mike C says, I need to get back into the RC. Been doing a lot of drone flying. Mike, I wish I took out that Unique out there. It's so sad. All I need is that camera. That's all I'm missing is that camera before I can fly it, man. It would be dope to fly that thing. Vorteg, do you have a center diff in your Rustler 4x4? I do have a center diff in my Rustler 4x4. My Stampede 4x4 has a center diff, and also my Slash 4x4 has a center diff. Lock Dog, what's going on? Hell yeah, that Rustler was the one that horned me onto the hobby. The good old Rustler. Good old Rustler, Generation 1. Jesus. That is my flagship RC. If you want, oh wait, hold on. Can't let all the ice melt. Alrighty. Mobe says, what's your favorite RC, Gio? Well, if you have to come across and say favorite, it would have to be my Generation 1 Rustler, because that's what started me into the hobby initially. But favorite RC to drive has to be Stampede 4x4. The Max might take it, but the Stampede 4x4 Stampede has been one of... Let me tell you guys something. The Stampede 4x4 is one of the most greatest RCs to bash around with, that, in my opinion. And you know what? I have a lot of RCs I've messed around with. I've flipped this one. I've gone with everyday RC in that one. I've done a lot. But by far, the Stampede 4x4 is a fun RC. And plus, I made it for my daughter, so you know that gives me in that one. Mike C says Christian says favorite RC. I answer that. Mike C says you can use GoPro on your Unique. See, I thought about that. You know what, Mike? Do me a favor. After this, shoot me an email. geostealthr1 at yahoo.com. Show me how to get this thing off into the air, man, because I have it and you know it's just there, man. I got a case for it. Realistically speaking, I was trying to sell it. It's just missing a camera. I mean, the thing is practically brand new. So DemarC says same here. Earl says that Rustler was built with gray goose. Yes, no, it was. Wait, this one? See, I don't think I drank that much when I did that Rustler. I know I drank a lot when I did that Rustler. Gage Brock says, son, are you married? Also, what is your job? Because I'm going to need to get it because I want to have fun with all Traxxas cars and upgrade them. No, I'm not married. Have I been in relationships? Yes. Even when I had relationships. I remember my ex got pissed off that I did my RCs. And I said, yo, I was like, it's either one or two things. Either I'm doing this or I'm headed to the clubs. One day I just came home at 6 in the morning and she was like, where the hell are you? I could have been doing RCs. And that's when that conversation ended. So, bro, I have a 5-bedroom house and it's me and the dog. So, what I do for a living, I work in the medical field in New York. MTC took it 25. Stampede gets my vote too, bro. I have the most fun with that whip on 6S. Damn, bro, you throwing a lot of stuff in there. Who? Oh my God, Tookie. What was his name? Jess. Jess did a lot of great things with the Stampede 4x4. Jess, my man, Jess. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, gentlemen. Hold on one second. I gotta charge this up. All right, here we go. All righty. So next question is Mike C's will do. Louis LPRC says, I forgot you had that drone, G. Yo, bro, I got that drone. I never flown it, bro. It's terrible. That drone's like $1,000, you know? Smokey says, what's going on? Smokey B26, what's going on, Smokey? As you can see, I'm doing, see Smokey, for the people that joined this, you know, I feel like a jerk. What time is it? Because I don't want to jump in on my man Steve OD 313's live stream because he has a great live stream. Oh, it just started. Steve, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what, Steve? If you're on this, Steve, I'm going to jump on your stream. The minute I get off of this, which is going to be very soon, I'm going to jump on your stream. Now, for the people that are watching right now, if you get on Steve OD's live stream, you will actually see me on there. So check that out. All right, Country Cane. What are those wheel tires called? These are the Proline Trencher X's. Don't confuse them with the regular trenchers because the trenchers have a taller wall. These are a lot thicker. Proline Trencher X's 3.8s. Let me see. Maxell. Do you want to sell your X-Max? How much? If I sold the X-Max, it would have to come with everything, with the tires, the batteries, all the upgrades. 15, I would say 1,500. The tires would be like, you're looking at $100, $200, $300, $400 in tires. And then all the upgrades that you're getting. The truck brand new is like what is it, $900? You get the batteries. I throw in a charger, but the one charger, which is up there, that piece, yeah. And then I have a brand new body for it, unpainted, from Proline. So yeah, I would get rid of it. You know, sun kissed. Why not? I'd build another one. Let me see. Louis RC says, laughing out loud. Country Can, they look sick. Thank you very much. Chevy Man 10. Chevy Man says 810. MTC took 25. They want to buy your whips now, bro. See, yo, Tookie, you know. Tookie and a lot of people that have watched my channel throughout the years know that I upgrade my RC. When you get one of my RCs, and a few people have gotten them, I know Will has gotten one of my RCs. I know, what's his name? Monfidel One's got one of my RCs. And yo, and my man MTC Tookie 25 knows I'm a generous person. I believe, Tookie, when I went out there, I blessed you with some wheels, right? Blessed you with some wheels. You didn't even know. See, that's the thing. Tookie never asked me for anything. Never once asked me for anything. And I said, yo, here you go, bro. You're blessed. So, yo, let me tell you, me visiting MTC Tookie 25 was one of the nicest times I've had. Very welcoming, welcomed me into his home like I've known him for years. You know, cool as shit, man. I appreciate your hospitality. Let me see. Earl says, Gio, is it the fight? Is it the fight with COVID-19 that keeps you safe for living? Bro, I'm like so into those hospitals, it's sick. Noel, what's going on, Noel? Noel says, what's up, Gio? Would you ever do a video about your surround sound? My surround sound is 11.2 system. This is an 11.2 system right there. I mean, I'd pump up the music right now, but I have clips, front, and this is all the elite, the upgraded series. Front, right there. I have the Dolby Atmos, right there. I have this big center speaker. I have the 2 subwoofers that come over there, and then I have all the other 4 speakers over there, and then I just need to do the Atmos. Need to do 2 more, which I have the speakers to put them up in the ceiling. So that's what I'm gonna be doing very soon. All right, next is, if you go on Instagram, you'll see me pump up my thing with the Star Wars, with the Spider-Man thing. J.R. Ubongen. All right. I'm gonna go with J.U.R. J.R. Bro, what's your recommendation on the 116 Gravedigger? Cheap motor and ESC? I'm not balling like you, bro, but I have to go on the cheap side. It's do you have the Gravedigger? I mean, because that is a very, if that body is good, if you have a good mini Gravedigger and that body is good, you can sell that and get yourself a VXL mini E-Revo. I'm just throwing that out there, buddy. Gage says, my dream truck is the Traxxas 2.4 Sport, but I'm still stuck on the Max. It's still good. Well, that is my TRX4 Sport right there, fully upgraded with many aluminum parts and also the Traxxas tracks, all upgraded parts. I mean, lift kit, there's a lot of things on there. And then I made that into a Sport, but that's initially a Bronco. That was a kit. And I made it into a Bronco, Run DMC black Bronco, and then I made it into a Sport. And then you're able to do lighting kits on both of them. Yeah, it's pretty insane. You can do a lot of things with those things. Earl says, MTC Tookie, so true. James George, what tires are those on the E-Revo? These are the Proline Trencher X's. Remember that. Proline Trencher X. All right. Lockdog says that's not bad for all for the X-Max. Of course, come on, bro. It's one of my cars, and also that thing comes with a full T-bone racing setup. So that has full T-bone racing. These screws, in actuality, on two of the sets are stainless steel, all stainless steel screw kit over there. And I have the Proline progressive shocks that I throw in there, and Full Force RC shock covers, and steering servo from Hot Racing. And yo, bro, look what my hobby shop hooked me up with. My man Danny. Danny always hooking me up. He said, bro, your thing ain't working. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. It's okay. That's what he told me. So now I will get the X-Max working. Booyah. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Let me see. Lockdog says, not bad for the X-Max. Arma Seaton. 1235. Hello. What's going on, Arma? Lewis LPRC. Buy Max is worth like 3,000 right now with all the upgrades I did to it, bro. You know how much? Yeah, you know. Lewis, you know. The tires cost a lot of money. I ended up getting the screw kits. You know what goes into that X-Max. Whatever aluminum, you buy an X-Max and you upgrade an X-Max, you know dollars are being thrown down. You know it. There's no around it. It's one of the best big trucks out there. And you know when you get an X-Max, yo, bro, your body you must have paid so much money for. But you know when you throw money down for the X-Max, you are throwing money down for big money for upgrades. All right. MTC Tookie gives me a thumbs up. Arma says, hello. Arma in the house. Yeah, Arma's in the house, bro. Don't worry about it. Arma's there. Don't worry about it. MTC Tookie says, tap money. You got one from you. And you did bless me with some BSRs. Yo, it was BSRs I gave you? No. I gave you BSRs because I don't even have any. I gave you BSRs, bro. You know what? I have to say, Tookie, you were so great with me, man. You were on point, and I was very happy to bless you because you all about that speed game, and I miss all those speed videos you used to do and stuff like that with film casing all those people and stuff like that. I watch MTC Tookie's channel. I'm subscribed to him, and me and him became really good friends and stuff like that. Ghost RC 202, what's going on? Arma, do you have a 7900 battery? Do I? I have to. I think it's in that. I have to. Do I? I have to. Is it in you? Possibly. We'll see. Let me see. Noella says, wow, 11.2, bro. I spent money on my system. That is a Moran's receiver. The Moran's receiver probably cost me like $1,500. The home theater probably cost me around, the audio side and all the cable and everything like that was probably 5 G's. And the TV was around 3,500. Easily. Ghost RC says, keep up the good work. Gio, keep up. Gio, keep you that work. Thank you very much, my man. Earl says, who got the Rustler build from Gio? Oh, who did the Rustler build? Well, you know what? I have to thank my man, Draven3507. I mean, me working with him ended up helping me out. Maxell says, Dave, show us your X-Max. Ghost says, what are your plans for that UDR? Ghost, you haven't seen what I've done with that UDR? Do you know I have like 4 videos doing black chrome on that UDR, which was insane. I have like $170 servo in there. I have a body that I have to put on there. There's T-Bone Racing all over on there with the roll cage. I have a lot of things installed into there, but what I'm going to do with the upgrades that are going to be happening, the next upgrade I'm going to do is put my new body on there. And also I'm going to be changing out the socks, and a few hot racing parts are going in. Lock Dog says, yeah. Mike says, email address again. I found the mount for 1999. Really? GeoStealthR1 at yahoo.com. GeoStealthR1 at yahoo.com. Louis LPRC says, I know. Jay says, I still have it, but I have the mini E-Revo too. I just need to upgrade the Gravedigger. On my Gravedigger is a brushed edition. Just throw the brushed motor in there, which is it's gonna be fun with it. You know, I mess around with it. Ghost says, what's up, Louis? Gage Brock says, okay, so I have the Wide Max with extended wheelie bar and 2 batteries with Bluetooth. If you wouldn't mind to trade, please hit me up in some shape or form so we could maybe trade for TRX4 with the tracks. Okay, let me tell you this TRX4 that's down there. I probably have $2,000 in that TX4. That TRX4, I probably have $3,000 in that TRX4. Easily. Let me tell you, right off the bat. I just got these steel bearing, stainless steel bearing bearing kit for the TRX4. This is for the front and rear for the Run DMC edition. This right here is $100. $100 just for this. I want you to really think about that number. $100. That's for the front. I had to get one for the front, one for the rear. It's only one pair. Oh my God. Bro, it's gonna get mad expensive, man. All right. MTC Tookie says, yes. James George. What's in that yellow unit on top? Oh, you should have checked out that video, man. Check out the XL1 video that I just did. I have a lot of stuff. 8S, XL2, Thunder batteries. There's a whole bunch of stuff in that, buddy. Definitely check out that video. You'll get a lot of information on there. Go says he's the YouTube playlist. Louis LPRC says, I have 2 custom bodies for the X-Max. I have the black snap-on limited edition body also. You paid money, buddy. Locked door. Wait, hold on. Before I get to locked door, we're just babysitting this thing. Ain't good. Have you guys seen earlier in the video? I'm not cheap when it comes down to my liquor. Lock Dog says, facts. I started upgrading X-Max and I don't have a quarter of what you have. I'm already into it for $1,400. Bro, that X-Max has the spiral cut. Oh, yeah. Bro, I got the spiral cut gears in that thing. And that thing was like $40, almost $50 for each one. For the front, then I had to do the rear. And I had to get the diff covers for that. I believe they're from Hot Racing. So those were installed as well. And I have the Morat Racing LED lights. Man, I think I'm going cheap, going $1,500. I don't know. This is me. Ken, yo, what's going on? Brock says, if you would help me with some money involved. Wait, if you would help me with some money involved, I will. Yo, look, I have enough parts for the TRX4. Almost enough parts for you to build one, to be honest with you. Louis LPRC says, I have 2 max amps batteries that power my X-Max, around $450 for both. Max amps is expensive. That RC car right there, that's an RC car right there. See, a lot of people that don't do upgrades, Louis, you know this. Like with the upgrades that I just did on this Max, I could have bought myself my Creighton 8S with the upgrades that I just did on the Max. Think about that. With the upgrades that I just did on this Max itself, I could have bought that 8S. It's insane. I mean, I still got stuff to, I mean, I got aluminum over here. I got those drive shafts over there. I bought bearings. You know, I got another set of bearings over there. It's expensive. Armor says 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12. You're spending a lot of money, bro, if you're doing 12S. Meant for the other CP. I don't know what you said. Happy Jack RC. Goose looking chill. Yeah, man. What? The gray goose over here or the goose chase that's over there? Louis LPRC says, "What's up, Ghost?" Ghost says, "Louis LPRC, I need more videos. Missed him from you and Geo." Ghost, do you know how many videos that Louis? Can you put my man Ghost on point with how many videos have been popping on? Because I know, Louis, you've been on a lot of them. Louis laughing out loud. Ken, you got any spare parts for the Stampede 4x4? I do, but it's all Traxxas stuff. I mean, garbage, all garbage stuff. Gage, show us what specs on the blue TRX4 can make something happen. What specs? Do me a favor, Gage. If you look at my older video, type in GeoStealth R1 TRX4, pull that up. You're gonna see an upgrade video with all the aluminum parts, and then I'll go down the list with that. Louis LPRC says, I'm gonna make a video tonight with the X-Max. I might be doing a video of my boats tomorrow. Ghost says, I can't wait, Louis. Jay says, do you run your cars or just customize them? I think you said that in your previous but just wondering. I run my cars, but I always say, always have a run body and always have a show body. Always have a run body, always have a show body. The only one that is beat up right now is the UDR, my show body. I never built up yet. My X-Max, that's not my show body. I was supposed to make a show body, but that one's beat up right now. And yeah, the other ones are show bodies at this point. Ghost said facts. Happy Jack RC. Love doing upgrades. To me, it looks good. Thank you very much. Ken says, if you don't mind, give me some parts. Do you have any spare parts for Stampede 2-wheel drive? Of course I do, bro. Look, if you see all the customized stuff that I do, of course you're going to know I'm not keeping any of the Stampede stuff, you know? Let me see. Arma says, do you have an Arma Sentin? I would not buy that. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a few cars I'd buy. I'd buy the Creighton. I would buy the Infraction, but the Sentin, I don't think I would buy. Gay says, but I need plastic drive shafts for my Traxxas Max. Can you get a part number? Anyone in the chat? Just type in on eBay. You'll find it. Louis LPRC says, ha ha ha, I know. Of course, Louis. A Ghost says, I have Boca bearings on all of my 8 RCs. You spending money, buddy. Ken. And I want to start from a channel. I don't know. Noel says, are you going to make a video on your smaller scale stuff? I'm going through all my RCs, Noel. Every one of them. I want to start from my RC channel. Oh, he says RCs. MTC Tookie says, cash money. MTC Tookie says, this hobby ain't cheap. You know that. Yo, Tookie knows. And me and him chatted. All this, I pay for out of pocket. And the stuff that I have downstairs, out of pocket. Louis LPRC says, Ghost, I made an unboxing video 5 days ago of the Oxden Marine boat. Ghost. Earl says, should I buy a boat for all the rain in California getting right now? California needs a lot of rain. Ken, do you mind donating me some spare parts? Donating you. Do I mind donating you some spare parts? I usually do giveaways, you know, for spare parts and stuff like that. I mean, but I'm not looking to spend money on shipping. Bro, you have to understand something. There have been people that have won products on my channel and it's still in the bag and I still haven't sent it, bro. To be honest with you. Which makes me feel like crap that I didn't. Arma says, my Arma Sentin is indestructible. Kinda. I'll look into it. How much did it cost? Wait a minute, is the Sentin the short course vehicle? MTC Ticket 25, if you don't mind, I have a boat. If you don't mind, have a boat in your garage. You ain't wait. If you don't have a boat in your garage, you ain't complete. Sorry, I read that wrong. That's right. Go says Geo. I've been trying. I've been a true sub of yours since 2011. I've been building alongside with you. You're my inspiration. Big ups. It's not. It's not too many people like us putting these type of videos and investments in these. Yo, that's the thing. You know, it's a lot of time, a lot of investments. You get. If you see me from 2011, you know the money that I put into this E-Revo when I started doing it. Brock says, Gage says, what's your email? geostuffr1@yahoo.com. Ghost says, all mine are paid for with little hard work. Ghost says, oh yeah, I also work at a hobby store. Ghost, you got the connections, bro. Armashington says $500, and yes, they are short courses. The only problem I have is the CTM. That's the short course one. The bodies are hideous. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. The bodies are hideous. Do I like the fact that Traxxas ends up showcasing a lot of sub companies to make their things look scale? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Does the C10 give you more than what the Traxxas Slash would give you? Of course it does. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. Are they almost indestructible? Almost, but it is a great RC. The problem is that I just don't like their bodies. I would have to immediately get a Proline body and paint it, and change out the wheels to Proline wheels. I'll take some of your parts, especially rims and tires. No, Jay, I don't use any of the Traxxas stuff. If you look at all the wheels that I have, Proline, IMAX, Trax, upgraded Trax wheels. That stayed stock. That stayed stock because I don't really make anything for it. That's going to be. Wait. I just want to show you. Once I get the steel drive shafts for that, these bad boys are going on there. They fit perfectly. Trust me, man. I got stuff going, buddy. I got stuff ready to go. Earl Moon says MTC Tookie, so I need a boat. Yeah, you need it. Just buy me a boat. Just get me a truck to pull it. Just buy me a truck to pull it. Silver bullet, yeah. Let me see. California has been dry, not too much water to run it. Haha, maybe a pool. The bodies are amazing. I'm pretty sure the bodies are nice, but they don't look scale. That's just the only problem I have with that. Jay says those are nice, bro. Thank you. MT Sicky says, come on now. Cali got plenty of water. Of course Cali got plenty of water. Come on, man. Everything ain't dry. What do you live in the Mojave Desert? Christian, how long did it take you to build the TRX4 kit? I just bought one. 2.5 hours, give or take. 2.5 hours. If you look at the paperwork and everything like that, and you have yourself a nice little small drill, you can do it in 2.5 hours, and it'll be pretty quick. But you have to be, when you start building, you just got to keep going and not stop. Maybe 3 hours, I don't know. Arma says, meh. I don't know what emoji is. I think Arma just called me a pussy in a box. Yeah, I think Arma just called me a pussy in a box. Yep, pussy in a box. Earl says, all it takes is, all lakes are pretty low, but buy a boat and tow it around with my X-Max. No. You'll destroy your boat. You got to put your X-Max on like a 2S. You kidding me? Arma says, no, I am a cat. Oh, okay. James George, I got 3 X-Max. Wait, hold on. James George says, I've got 3 X-Max, 1 6S converted to 8S. I like having instant turnover when I'm done. That's true. I have 3 weeks of wrenching. Man, the X-Max is a dope car. Arma says, I saw a cat, so I typed in cat. Nice. Earl says, what canyon country, which is a desert out here? MTC says, hell yeah, I did that with my Stampede. Let Let me see. Louis LPR says Louis LPRC says Gio has a private Traxxas hobby shop in his house with all the hop ups. Yo, let me tell you, I've learned this about Traxxas. Traxxas doesn't like the aftermarket hop ups that I do. They like the aftermarket hop ups I do. Not even aftermarket, the aluminum stuff that I did for the TRX4 Yankee Edition. But as for this being all hot racing, not so much. So they do promote like Proline and stuff like that, but not so much when it comes down to scenarios with that. Well, let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Let me see. Too bad I did it last night, dude. Damn, Lewis. Let me try this again. Send this out. Oh, God. I have one of my metabolically challenged friends who's showing me burgers. Pig. Pig. He loves to eat. You know how some people eat to live? He lives to eat. Hold on. I gotta take this off and get some stuff going on here. All right. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty. Let's get this going. I don't know what conversations have been happening. How do you wash your RC cars? If you ever get the opportunity, go check out GeoSelf R1 RC wash, and you see me wash it in the sink. I wash the tires with soap. I do it very quickly. I don't soak the tires in there. And I put in, where the hell is it at? It's aha. To make it nice and shiny for presentation of the video, I ended up using Black Magic. Black Magic wet tire spray coming to you from Black Magic. Intense shine that's outperforms even coated technology that, man, I can't even see this, bro. Eliminate streaking. There you go. Boom. Lasts up to 4 weeks. 4 weeks, buddy. That's what makes it shiny. And to shine up my cars, I use my motorcycle spray. This is motorcycle detail wax, S100 wash and wax. There you go. Boom. And that's how I make it nice and shiny. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Making stuff good to go, you know? Making stuff good to go. Christian, E-Revo or E-Max? E-Revo all day. The only reason why is because I hate my E-Max because of the drive shafts. And I hate the fact that no matter what I did to it, it just never rode the way I wanted it to. MTC took a 25. Yeah, Gio. I built that mini E-Revo in red, just like yours after looking at what you, yo, bro. I saw your mini E-Revo. That thing is dope as hell. Armor says the only problem with my Armor seat Sentin is that if you get it wet, you have to rebuild the transmission. Bro, are you kidding me? That is I wish you never told me that. If you get it wet, you have to rebuild the transmission. Oh my God. Yo, then why don't you use marine grease? Marine grease would have been the way to go, you know? Personally, I think that would have been the way to go. You know? That's my personal opinion. All right, where are we at? Noel, laughing out loud. Alrighty, so I think we're coming to the end of this video. We're at 64 minutes. A lot of people, I got it wet one day and I didn't want to clean the transmission. Then all of the motor and the transmission been shredded. Oh, that's bad, bro. I've never seen that really on a Traxxas on a one wet run. So that's pretty crazy. So look, I think we had enough with the E-Revo. We're past 1 hour. If you like the video content, see, I already drink my drink. I'm probably gonna have, maybe I might do another video tonight. I don't know. Possibly. Holla. But if you like the video content, definitely give me a thumbs up. I'm not looking to make money on this. I'm looking to syndicate it more and more and more to see exactly what you could do with your Traxxas and other RC vehicles in customizing them and putting all the little tips and tricks. There you go. You're hiding over there, my bandit. And a little bit of tips and tricks, having a few drinks for you guys, making sure that everything is on point when I showcase all this stuff to you. If you do like the video, once again, give me a thumbs up. If you're not part of my notification squad, definitely hit that notification button wherever it lies. I have no idea. And also, yeah, if you can syndicate my show to a lot of people that are into the RCs of, customizing and seeing some of the weirdest or the best customized things you've seen out there, definitely syndicate it, because I definitely want more people to ask me questions like I do things like this. Drink alcohol and do RCs. So if you guys like the content, once again, give me a thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe, and turn my thumbs up on YouTube. Later. Oh, shh. I'm going on Steve OD 313 right now. Later.